What's up, gang? Welcome to Dates Anonymous, sponsored by Promarketize. Don't just advertise, Promarketize. I'm your host, B. Wayne, and today I have with me a young lady by the name of Kaitlin. What's up, Kaitlin?
Hi, not much. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So we're gonna get right to it. We're not gonna waste a lot of time. So tell us who you are.
My name is Kaitlin. I live in Daniels, West Virginia. I'm a 51-year-old recent empty nester. I'm a registered nurse. I work for an agency, a home health agency out of Thousand Oaks, California. Just kind of, trying to date at this age, hot mess. Everybody's damaged by now. So it's kind of trying to get out there, put myself out there, and maybe hopefully find my person. I'm looking for my forever.
So
So,
that's the funny thing that I always felt why I've always felt like it was better to date women who were a little bit older because I figured my theory was that by a certain age we've kind of gotten past our stuff. You know what I mean? Like our traumas and whatnot. Have you found that in the gentlemen that you have dated that they're still dealing with damage and trauma and toxicity?
I feel like that's the case. I don't know because you get so much ghosting now. Like people don't even respectfully exit. And that's very difficult for me because I am a brutally honest person. So if it's not working out for whatever reason, I let people know. I don't want to leave them wondering what happened or, if I have some interest in somebody else, I just say so. I think that's part of being an adult. And the problem that I run into repeatedly is, the grass looks greener on the other side. And I completely get that. Social media, makes it that way. But it kind of, they're like, there's just no respect level. Men don't want to actually date, or at least the ones I'm running into. I know everyone's not like that, but they don't want to actually date and take the time to get to know you. And it's like, I tell you, man, it's a rough world out here right now.
So speaking of getting to know you, let's talk about that a little bit. Tell everybody about, some things about yourself that we would like to know or a potential suitor might like to know.
I'm very oriented. I have four children, ages 34, 28, and 20-year-old twins. All of them are out of the house. My twins are at WVU right now. I have three grandchildren that make me the happiest gammy on earth. They absolutely just have stolen my heart. So I don't really get out much. I work at home. So I do tend to do online dating because of that. Let's see, I like to cook. I love to travel. Last year, I was in Las Vegas. I was in Florida twice, Myrtle Beach three times. I kind of hop around all over the place. The perks of my job allow me to do that, where I can just pick up and take my computer with me and go do whatever. So that's always nice. Um, I coached volleyball I played in college and I coached volleyball for about 3 years, a travel team. We did really well. The girls that I coached went on to win the state championships when they got into high school. So that was like my proud mama bear moment. Um, I don't know. Just I love trying out different, like I like going for road trips and doing different little mom and pop, the hole in the wall restaurants that you wouldn't know anything about, stopping in those places. And I don't know, pretty low key life, I guess. I like to karaoke. So that's always fun.
What would you say would be your passions or your interests? What are you most passionate about?
I have very strong work ethic that was instilled at a very young age for me. So I tend to excel at what I do. I'm a quality director. As far as passion, it would be travel. I like have a bucket list. I want to see Greece. I want to go to Bora Bora. I mean, I have like a heavy travel bucket list. I wanted to see the Northern Lights, but hey, we got to see those last year here in West Virginia. So that was really cool. Um, Very passionate about my family and friends. I'm an extremely loyal person. Um, so just I'm not not quite as bougie or something as a lot are. I'm usually around the house in sweats, just kind of chilling in my t-shirt with my hair up in a bun type thing. So
Let's
yeah.
talk about your ideal guy. Who is your person? How would you describe him?
Um. Well, I'm 5'11", so I like a tall man. Um. And I tend to lean towards bigger guys.
Teddy bears. Where the teddy bears at?
Yeah, yeah. That's my thing. I like that. I love an intelligent man and funny. I am like super ridiculously funny, and so I like somebody that can hang with me as far as that goes. But I'm very, very turned on by a brain. I like intelligent men.
And I'm gonna assume, how old is your youngest?
20 year old.
Okay. So you're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
done.
Do you does he have to be, as far as like physical characteristics? Do you have preferences besides, being bigger guys? You like teddy bears, you like a slimmer guy. No, you did say you like a teddy bear. So you like bigger dudes as far as height and as far as size.
Yeah.
Intelligent guy. You like a guy with a beard, or it doesn't really matter. You're not into the whole beard thing, or
I feel like kind of beard is okay as long as it's kept. I,
okay.
I love a man that smells good and confidence, like the man that stands up tall and knows he's the man type thing. I'm a strong personality, so I definitely am very attracted to men with strong personalities, or at least that confidence when they walk in a room, they're not all slumped and looking down at the ground type thing.
Are you open to dating long distance, or do you prefer to stay in your region, or a city near you, your state? What's your preference?
I'm definitely open to long distance within reason, like 3 or 4 hours. I'm in southern West Virginia, so for me, 3 or 4 hours isn't a big deal. After that, it gets a little bit difficult. Um, as I said, I work at home, so it's not a big deal. If I was serious with somebody, I could easily take my computer and go stay a couple days. It's not a big deal.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is.
How long was your how long ago was your most recent relationship?
Um, about 2 years, 2 years ago. I've dated casually for a little bit, just not really found what I'm looking for, or if I wanted them, I wasn't what they were wanting, that type of thing. I had a 9 month relationship 2 years ago. And then the year before that, a relationship that had lasted about 3 years. So I divorced in 2017. So I've had two serious relationships since then.
Have you taken the time? Do you feel like you're healthy and healed and
Oh,
whole?
yeah, after the 9 month relationship hit me hard because it just seemed perfect to me. Like there was never ever argument. We did everything together. We spent all this time together. So after that, I don't want to say devastated because I know life goes on, but it hit me hard. It was very unexpected. And I took a full year off. Like I did not date for a year after that. I was like, nope, just going to do me. And that's what I did. And I just traveled all over the place with my best friend and just did my thing and kind of, you know, stayed away from the dating scene for quite a while. So now I'm in a really good spot. I think the problem is when you get to this age, you know what you want and you don't feel like you have the time to waste. So it's kind of like if I cut things off, if I know that that's not something that's going to interest me long term, I just cut it off and go on about my business because I don't want to waste anybody else's time nor mine.
If there was one thing you wanted a potential suitor to know about you, like one of the most important thing that you would want someone to know, what would it be?
I am a sucker for old fashioned values. I like to have the door opened, or I like, just that type of stuff, the romance or what have you. But I am just a complete sucker for old fashioned values. When I go out on a date and that man walks me to my car and opens my door, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a second date coming. I mean, that's like
So
definitely.
you want somebody to let you know the chivalry's not dead, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Old school gentleman.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you heard it. You heard it, guys. So you'll be able to get in contact if you want to reach out to Kaitlin. The information will be in the contact, will be in the bio. Um, Kaitlin, West Virginia, 51 years old. Feel free to DM at info@promarketize.com. Thank you, Kaitlin.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too.